We're back with our good friend and today colleague Craig Melvin, who gets very personal in his new book. It's called Pops, Learning to be a Son and a Father.
In it, Craig writes about the complicated relationship he and his dad had and how they struggled for years to get to the beautiful place that they are now, and it's a journey he's celebrating.
Yeah, we're going to talk to Craig in a second, who's looking right at us as we read this intro.
Oh, there's a setup spot.
But first, look at his very personal story.
I never questioned whether he loved me. I questioned whether he liked me a lot. I mean, there were times where we were just so disconnected growing up.
Growing up, Craig Melvin thought of his dad, in his own words, as a ghost, there, but not there.
It impacted me more when I was younger than I fully realized. I developed a deep-seated resentment because I didn't understand why. At the time, I was, really active in a bunch of stuff at school, and I was a good kid. Like, why wouldn't you want to be there? It wasn't until I became a journalist and doing stories on people that struggled mightily with myriad addictions. And then I started to understand, that was sick.
Lawrence Melvin, or Pops as Craig calls him, struggled with addiction for the majority of Craig's life.
The memories became dad drinking, dad being drunk, dad passed out, or dad at work. I mean, that was kind of it for a long time. As a society, I think, unfortunately, there is a tendency to cancel people, to write them off. No one wants to be bothered with the addict after the first or second try. And we did that for a while. But for me, like if you're a person of faith, you can't do that in good conscience. We're all climbing different mountains. And my father was climbing a mountain.
It was an uphill climb Lawrence would eventually conquer. At 67 years old, Pops went to rehab and is now celebrating 2 years of sobriety. These days, Craig marvels at the kind of father-son relationship he now has with his Pops.
I hope that I have the kind of relationship with my son 20 years from now that I've had with my dad for the past 2 years. Does that make sense? That's what I want. That's what I want.
That's what you want. That's what you're going to get. We have a feeling, Craig.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm okay. Thank you guys for having me. This is so nice.
Craig, this book is personal, and it's very vulnerable. I think Hoda and I are both so proud of you because we see you as this friend and this colleague who's buttoned up and telling the news, and I can tell you're a little bit
uncomfortable,
a little nervous about telling your own story, but it is brave. So, what ultimately made you decide to do this?
A couple of things. I mean, my dad and I just got to such a good point, and he and I had some conversations about his story doing some good, and he wanted to do some good. And then the pandemic hit. I had a lot more free time on my hands, so both of those things just sort of converged, and that's how we got it.
Did you ever think you'd see your dad go to AA? I mean,
No.
like you said, you knew him your whole life.
No.
Were you shocked when finally the intervention happened and finally he said yes to it? Because he still needs to say yes.
Stunned.
Yeah.
Because we tried before.
Yeah.
I mean, we tried interventions over the years and they just didn't stick. And this time, the last time we did it, we enlisted a professional. And that made all the difference. We enlisted a professional, and I write about it in the book. It also helps. It's funny now, it wasn't funny at the time. It also helps that when we had the intervention, he was blackout drunk. The next morning, I called the facility where he went, and I checked in on him, and the doctor was like, "Oh, yeah, he's fine now. He's in our sober tank." He didn't remember going.
I think the other part of this story is that it's a true love story because it's about forgiveness.
Yeah.
It is.
And redemption.
It is.
And grace.
Yes.
And those are things that I think we see glimmers of them in our society, but not like as clearly as I think you were raised to see.
It became apparent to me over the last couple of years, especially, that I had to forgive my dad. Not for him, for me.
Yeah.
I had to forgive him for myself. But I also wrote this to help him understand that he's forgiven. Because for a number of years, he would feel so bad about the years that he missed and how he wasn't really there. And I wanted him to know while he's, still with us. Well, I wanted to give him his flowers to make sure he understood
all is right.
Well, he gave you gave him his flowers. He gave you that letter that you talked about. Those were your flowers. And we know that faith is like real big in your heart. You talk about it here. You feel it. We feel it from you. And how special it is. There's one particular hymn that you love. It's called "Guide Me, O Thou Great Jehovah."
Yes.
Well, New Life Baptist Church.
No, they didn't.
Oh, yes, we did, honey. Let's take a listen.
My childhood
to that.
church.
Listen.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh! That's my Aunt Wanda on the far left. That's my childhood church.
Yeah. I know. And that's your aunt on the end?
That's who you went with. Your grandma took you there, right?
Oh, I grew up. You have no idea how much that means to me. I was shaped and molded and formed by that church. By that, I sang in the choir, 40 years ago, with my grandma in that church.
And there's your Aunt Wanda. I didn't know your Aunt Wanda was in that number.
Her nickname's Boo.
Well, we love Boo, but we love you more. So good luck and enjoy your book tour.
Yeah,
and
we're
just
so proud of
receive
you.
all the goodness that's coming to you. You can.
I know we're not supposed to be hugging.
Oh, we love you. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. Just so sweet.
Happy Father's Day.
And New Life Baptist Church.
I know,
baby,
that
we
was
went
a
for
surprise
it.
just for you.
That was some producing.
Pick up a copy of Craig's book. It's called Pops. Today.com/shop. You can scan the QR code. Just go to Barnes & Noble or your local bookstore and pick it up.
Get it for all the dads and all of the kids.
And we got to thank our affiliate down there.
WIS.
WIS, yeah.
Your friends at WIS in Columbia, South
They
Carolina,
shot
for
that.
their help.
Thank
They
you.
surprised.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.